Alright folks, hope you're doing well. So okay, for the videos for today, this one will finish it. Should be quite a quick one, hopefully, we'll see. Basically, to die is about what? It's about absolutely and totally giving everything to God. Everything. And it's about giving up control. This is the point. This is why God is speaking at the moment about don't react. Because reacting is part of our control, isn't it? It's part of our control over life, over the things that happen in our lives. We react to what happens. It's part of control. So therefore, giving control to the Father means you're trusting Him for everything. And if you see something, then you know He's in control. So does it matter? Doesn't matter what's happening? No. Whatever's happened doesn't matter. Because you're trusting Him and you're not any longer seeing things from your eyes, you're seeing things from His. You're choosing to do that. But it's all about giving everything to Him. This whole point that people think they've given their life to God. Yeah, right. Giving your life to God means you die. It's the same thing. But giving your life to God means really giving your life to God. It's radical. That's why I've said there's no such thing as a non-radical believer. I don't know how people didn't understand that point. That giving your life to God wasn't going to be radical or difficult. They think simply going forward in a meeting is giving your life to God. No, it isn't. Not in any way, shape or form. That is not giving your life to God. No. What does giving your life mean? What did giving your life to Christ mean? It meant He died. It meant He gave everything. Which resulted in Him dying. Giving your life means letting go of control. Utterly and totally. And this is what God is doing now. He's teaching us how to let go. How to give Him the control. So, that is what is being talked about. But it is a point of understanding that to not die, you have to give your life. If you truly give your life, then it means it's not you deciding which tree you partake of. It's God. Because if you give everything to God, that means even your mind. Now, submitting your mind to God is difficult. Again, that's not easy. That's why people can't do it. That's why it's very difficult for people to do that. That's why people fight against it. You speak about really giving your life to God and people run away from that. Because, yeah, to some people it's crazy. It's not suicide, but it is almost in some people's eyes. Because you're giving control. You're giving up control. And it is very much, as I say, it's an extreme version of that. And I'm so thankful we did it years ago. As I said, that falling backwards and trusting there's someone there to catch you. Yeah. It's something that if you were working years ago, you would probably have done that at some point. Yeah. And it's a blessing doing it because you understand that what God is asking us to do is an extreme version of that. And that's where trusting God comes into it. That's where choosing what are you going to trust. It's partly why God's been talking about the big picture and talking about how much of the picture that we can see. Because when we understand that what we see is nothing compared to what he sees, and that he sees the big picture and he knows exactly what he's doing, it's far easier to trust. So, yeah. If you want to know, then go back to videos I was doing about 2 years ago and watch every video since then, except the sport ones. Yeah, except the ones about Manchester United. If you want to learn what God has been saying, then go and do that. Because you'll learn. And you'll learn the progression as God has been given. And it's all been given to this point of basically bringing us to the point where we can understand. And we can do that when we can die. We can choose to die. We can choose to say, okay, I'm going to trust you. Now, yeah. Difficult because we all have reasons not to trust God. Oh yeah, we all have reasons. And the devil will keep giving us the reasons why we shouldn't trust God. Yeah. That's a bit juddery. Sorry about that. That picture's quite bad. The problem is when you walk in these woods and the path is not quite level. So, but that's really poor. I do apologise. That's terrible. But yeah, okay. So, yeah. Hopefully, you understand the point about dying, and you understand that God has been teaching things that have led up to this point. So there you go. You take care. God bless. I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.